gearing up to go pick up a few things that I'm buying, and I've got to get some more chains and binders. We're using the old yellow trailer, which I haven't had a chance to get it in the shop and go through it yet, but it's been working pretty well. These are all my new chains that I put together from Mighty Products stuff I ordered, but it's not going to be enough. We need more than this. We need almost more than double this. I got 2 more of these chains and a longer one, but I need some ratchet straps as well, so we got to go find some of them. Alright, we're going to head down to the other shop and grab some more chains. Got the truck down there. Make sure my brakes release on the trailer. They're not dragging. They're good. The tires seem to be holding air, which I'm surprised by. There's somebody coming to look at the old E150 today. Actually, kind of sad to see that go if they take it. Not really against keeping it. So I'm buying this skid steer from a friend of mine, and I'm buying that one. That one needs a motor. Tires are off the bead, and there's no battery, and the engine doesn't make enough compression to actually run. So starting fluid and jump box is what it's taken, but we can't get this one to take air yet, so gotta work on that. Finally loaded, on our way home. Can't even see them little skid steers. They're so narrow. Get them back to the property and drop them off. Well, no surprise, made it home just fine. I have to get over to Neil. I got to return that sleeper to him, and then we got to get to work on that and cut that bed off. But right now, I got more pressing issues, so I can't unload this. We'll have to do it in a little bit. So next day, and I need to get that machine off this trailer so I can take this machine over to the other property. So we're going to get it unchained. We're going to use a wrecker because it won't roll, and hopefully we can do something kind of neat with that, and maybe it'll work.
Little more. Whoa. It's about a foot from there. It's about a foot from there. Is that okay? You're against it. The skid steer. The steel thing. I don't know what it's called. The stinger. I don't know. I'm not sure what it's called. It drifted back down to where it was. Looks a little sketchy, but it's probably not.
Oh no, it's less than ideal because now we have to come off the ramps and let this thing go boom, 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 boom down those ramps.
Yeah, that's not.
Be interesting.
Not great. Let's hope this goes okay. Do you know where you're putting it? Okay, I figured. Wait, you might be on that stuff over there. You can come back some more. Or not. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Every time I come down, this gets more slack, so I have to push the wheel lift out a little more.
Oh, I see.
So it doesn't go too far.
wasn't too bad.
So here's a better look at it. 317 John Deere. If I ran the serial number, if I did it right, it's an 08 or 09, and I'm not certain. But all the pins and bushings are in good shape. The hydraulics worked good. The cylinders weren't leaking. It didn't have any hydraulic leaks. In fact, all the tires were up at that time when he was using this, but it just, the engine that they put in this thing when the original engine went bad is just too small. This would have had a John Deere 4024T 4-cylinder, 61 horse. It went bad. They put in this Deutz Alice 2-cylinder, air-cooled, 31 horse. So it's way too small. This engine is so hard to get started, and when you do, it's got a lot of incomplete combustion. It doesn't run well. It's got low power, lots, you know, it's just wrong. So I'm going to look for another 4024T to go in this, but I'm not going to look super hard because, as you can see, most of the John Deere engine specific parts are gone. So unless I get it out of another machine like this or a power unit that has everything, I'm not too concerned. I'm also looking for a Cummins 3.3 liter engine, which comes 60 to 90 horse, which would be a great fit. And if I had my choice between a Cummins and a John Deere, I'll take the Cummins. We'll have to fix this. He went to go move it one day and put the forks underneath one side and kind of racked the door, bent one of the hinges. Got something stuck, wrapped a chain through this, and did the old back up, get a lot of slack, and take a run for it method. Tore that all up. We have to fix that, but all that is for another time. Right now we're going to get over there and get the Bobcat going because it has a hydraulic leak. Otherwise it operates, and I need that because, well, my other one's leaving. So let's get over there and get a look at it. We got that one unloaded. Now we got to take this one over to the shop so I can fix a few things on it. Thanks again, Neil. I absolutely love this truck. It does everything I need it to do all the time.
Well, we got it home and tried to get it up the driveway, and it leaked all the hydraulic fluid out, so it would barely move. So we just had to hook it up with the Gradall and bring it up to get worked on. I mean, we knew it had a leak, but it had just leaked out just enough to where it wouldn't barely move. I'll have to put something in front of the wheel.
Alright, we got it home, and this hose back here is the one that's leaking. So we're going to take it off, but I got to get this air cleaner out of the way so that I can gain access to it. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Well, I have it all back together, and I zip tied up a lot of this to try and clean it up so it's not rubbing on stuff. I would like to completely repair all of this and make it work the way it's supposed to, but until I know how well it works, I'm not going to invest the time. But we've got our new lines in here now. Everything's tight. It's important to tighten these up where the hoses are in like a relaxed position. We don't want them in a twist because that'll just make them, you know, have to try and straighten out when it hits pressure. So I zip tied a bunch of this back together. That way things that don't move don't rub. Hopefully that's the idea. So now I just need to put some hydraulic fluid in it. I put that switch on a fuse right here and then zip tied it up in loom all the way up to the front where that switch is. There is a hydraulic leak right here. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but it drips a little bit. So we'll have to look into that as well.
Well, he got some stuff done on it, that the hose and stuff that he needed to do. He's gonna test it out now. There's more that needs done, but he wants to make sure he likes it first before he gets deep into it. taking this bucket off because it's a 66 and it's a little big for this, but it fits the John Deere perfect since it has bigger tires on it.
So the reason for changing the bucket over and taking the forks off is because I've sold this machine. The whole time I've owned it, I've never had the proper width bucket. It was always 3 inches too narrow because I put the bigger tires on. This came with the 10-inch tires, and when it needed them, I put 12s, and I got new wheels and tires all at the same time. So they were wider, and my bucket never covered that, but it does now. But this thing's leaving today, so the Bobcat will be what I use in the meantime until I go purchase what I really want, which is I'm looking for a John Deere machine that will lift 3,200 pounds. This one's only good for about 1,800. The little Bobcat, less than this, and the John Deere I have, the 317 that you saw, it lifts close to what this does. So I don't know. We'll have to use that in the meantime, but I'm looking for one.
We just bought this trailer, but he wants to see how much this will lift, just to get an idea. But Jared is buying our skid steer, and he's also buying the trailer.
Are the wheels off?
Yes, the wheels are off the ground. Yes. So he also he's also buying the trailer too.
Well, it runs and operates very well. Doesn't have any hydraulic leaks on any cylinders. They all look like they've been repacked. With the exception of that one hose that I just replaced, every other hose on this machine has been replaced. The tires are good. The drive motors are nice and smooth forward and back. They're even. All the pins and bushings are in good shape. Even the seat's in nice shape. The only thing that's a real problem on this is electric problems, which, you know, I don't have a problem with that at all. We're going to leave it right here for now and decide what we're going to do, and it's fate. If it sticks around, I'll bring it in sometime and start working through the electrical problems. But we did lose a few hundred pounds of lifting capacity with the smaller machine, but you know what? I think it'll be just fine. It's not my only machine. I'll just going to keep my eye out for a bigger machine, like a 3,200 pound capacity. And when I do find a bigger one, this one will probably just go to the other property and just stay there, and we'll have it over there for little stuff, and if we need to bring a bigger one, we can, but I won't have to every time. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy, and we'll catch you on the next one. Maybe we'll get a little clip of Jared coming to get my machine and that trailer. We'll see.